What's going on, you up?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Good, tired. I kind of want to go home now, so...
That's how I'm feeling. I'm over it all.
Over it all, yeah.
Hungry still till now.
Yeah, talking about hunger, I'm a bit... Obviously, I thought it'd probably be a good time to talk to you and see how you're feeling, how you've been getting on in the house. Obviously, we came in together.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's... I don't know, it's kind of like, not that we separated, but I've kind of gone my way, you've gone your way, which is cool. It was expected, but obviously people have come to me and said comments on stuff that you've said, and you know, people talk in the house as well, and I've not really
What sort of comments?
Just like, all right, for example, when that whole food thing happened yesterday, it was, for me, I wasn't really that bothered.
Yeah.
But I was bothered at the time because I was hungry, I hadn't eaten. It was kind of annoying to hear that someone had touched my pizza. I heard it was you, but I just thought to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna listen to anybody in the house. I'm gonna do what I wanna do.
Yeah.
So I said, you know, obviously Choma came upstairs and said, yeah, look, someone's been putting fingers in your food. So I was just a bit like, nah.
Did she say it was me?
At first she didn't. And I just was like, who the fuck is touching my food? Like, I really, really wanted to know because I was expecting someone apart from yourself, like I said. I wanted to blow up. So I said to her, I'm not listening to you. Then obviously Adrian came in the room and Adrian was like, you need to go and get your food. So I expected the worst. So when I came down and I saw that the pizza was normal, but I couldn't tell because obviously I was told that things were picked off.
Pepperonis, to be precise.
Yeah, so what I thought to myself, I said, you know what? I'm gonna out the person in a way that I think is suited.
Yeah.
So I brought the pizza, walked up the stairs with my hand, everyone saw me with it, and I brought it to that room, you know, thinking that the person has to come forward and let them speak. So, you know, like when we discussed, you said, you know, you said it was you, but I didn't hear you.
I was in the other room, I was opposite.
Yeah, so I didn't hear you, so I just said, who ate the fucking pizza? I dropped it on the floor and I left it.
Yeah.
And I literally just went outside, I was pissed off, and I just literally went for a walk.
I was literally opposite, so I see you drop the pizza.
Yeah.
But before you dropped it, I was shouting, it was me.
Yeah, so I didn't hear that. So I just wanted to kind of not create a scene, but I just wanted everybody to know.
Everyone knows.
That someone has touched my fucking pizza and you lot can have it, kind of thing.
It went OTT over a pizza, but at the same time, like I said, I went and bought back 2 pizzas. I came to you, know?
You did. When I thought about it, I didn't want to be a part of it no longer because of the add-ons that were, you know, put to it. Oh, she's rude, you know, she got a bit of an attitude, you know, have you look, even when she's saying sorry, she's still got a chip on her shoulder, and someone, you know, other passing comments like, you know, she's been diagnosed with this, and when it gets to them kind of things, I just think, you know.
Who was saying that?
I'm not a troublemaker, you know, so I would never, and the thing is, I would never say it, not because I'm trying to protect anybody, but it's more respect for yourself. I will let you know that, you know, people are saying these things.
Yeah.
And I personally think that's because you're allowing people to suffocate you. So what about anybody at the house? Is there anybody you feel like you're gonna keep in contact with, or?
Definitely Reva, Sinead, Adrian, Nunu, and Carnage. Carnage as well. Because I just feel there's I feel there's a lot of fake people acting up. That's their business. I am who I am, I'm doing what I'm doing. I've come in this show to expand my brand, my business, what I do. I'm not here because I'm chasing clout. I'm here because, you know, I'm wearing my outfits, the clothes that I make and design here. I'm here for my purpose. I'm not here to impress other people and run around and play friends and then go gossip down. I'm not here for that. And I find all that pathetic and childish. And if that's what makes you happy in life, then go ahead. Original cast members have been in here. They are there, you know, they're a family, aren't they? So again, they're going to be a bit wary of anybody, any new faces. But then I felt like you in particular, you've been welcomed in. Not just you as well. There are like even Carnage. Everyone takes to people differently.
Would you ever get back into tattooing? What's up?
You right?
Hello.
How are you?
What do you want? You come to make trouble?
No, I just was overhearing. I just thought I'd join, you know, because obviously I heard some stuff.
What stuff?
You know, I just wasn't quite happy
What stuff?
to hear.
What stuff?
Like, you know, for one, Mark, like, I didn't appreciate the fact that you said you didn't want to participate in a witch hunt. Like, I feel like that's a bit...
But is that aimed at you?
No, but obviously, if any altercation that happened around that was based because of what happened with you.
Yeah, but then do you know what I mean by witch hunt?
Okay, explain to me then.
Okay, cool. So this is my thing, and I stand for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. I'm very, very aware of what happened. Okay. Meaning the principles. I know that what she did was wrong. Do you understand? I left the compound. Yeah. I spoke to you. Yeah. You know I was angry. Now, when I dropped the pizza in the room, she wasn't in the room. Do you understand? She already confessed to saying it, but I didn't hear her. Yeah. So what I mean by a witch hunt is anybody that participates in something and takes it away from the actual cause of what it is. Does that make sense?
Okay, so do you believe, are you saying that...
It could be a witch hunt, it could be labelled as anything else.
Okay,
that's just the word I'm using.
Okay, so do you feel like we the people that got involved,
let me
took
ask
it
you
away
this.
from...
Okay, cool. What was the main issue of that whole argument?
The issue was, with trauma, from what I'm aware of...
Okay, cool. No, forget that.
Okay.
Let's make it the elephant in the room. What was the main issue?
The pizza.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because I've heard what you've said, and I'm quite disappointed, to be honest with you, AT, because above all, you mentioned people haven't accepted you. I've known you before Bkchat, and like...
You still don't remember my name when we're talking on the phone?
But I used to call you baby mother. That's how we used to...
That's cool, but I take it in myself. There's been people I've tattooed, I don't remember their name. Yeah. But everyone in this house, I know their name because I've been with them every day since we've got here. I feel that's...
So what I'm
respect in itself.
Okay, so now you feel like I don't respect you because...
Not at all, but you feel that I'm disrespectful?
In that situation that occurred, your attitude, which I've said consistently, in the way you handled it, which you even admitted when you've been talking to Mark, was the way I handled it wasn't right.
It was disrespectful,
exactly.
Yeah,
so
I get that.
And I've
that's
said
fine.
that to you. I haven't said anything else other than that, do you understand? Now, anyone who knows me, I'm not great with names. Ask production, ask anybody. I mess up names. That's just something I've always been. If you might have heard them say that I'm always effing people's names up, because that's just how I am. I've never been great with
I've never studied you to know that.
Okay, well, that's just what I'm letting you know. I've always been like that. You use the word fake.
Which I believe, yeah.
Okay, do you want to be direct about who you believe is
fake? I think Choma's fake.
Okay, so rather than saying some people, because when you say some people, you're talking about a collective. You need to direct it to the person that you're talking about.
I'd rather talk directly to her and tell her how I feel rather than what we're doing right now.
Well, with me, I'm the type of person, I'm straightforward. If I hear something that I'm not very happy with, hence why I've come and sat down, because now that you explained the witch hunt thing, fair enough. But I get the pizza was the primary thing, but it was the attitude build-up. I heard you said that you didn't know whose pizza it was in the beginning. I was told twice.
I thought it was a crew.
Okay, which you said earlier, but you were told twice. Adrian said it upstairs. And
Adrian said to stop picking it,
No, Adrian has said, and we can quote him, we can bring him out if we need to. Adrian said that he told you downstairs.
Is it that deep?
It's not that deep, but you know it's not that deep, but it's just that one thing I don't like is when people don't quote things exactly. If you're going to quote something, be...
Like I say, there's a lot else going on in my life.
Which is, all right, so...
From what I've heard from Mark, people are going around saying, she's being diagnosed with this. So there's a couple people I've told that. Yeah. So if that's what you wish to go around doing...
So who are you directing that to again?
Because there's a couple people I've told that, so I don't know who it is. So I can't really...
So but what I'm saying to you, be
How can I be direct when I've just told you there's a couple people? I don't need to number out the people I've spoken to.
See what you've done now? Yeah. You fucked yourself up again.
How did I fuck myself up?
Because we're talking about this pizza thing. Yeah. Now you're coming on the tip of, what you did. I've already acknowledged that.
Okay,
But my thing is, I haven't told her the names. That because at the end of the day, I don't get involved in it. I'm checking on her to see, all right, is she cool? Because I feel that the pizza thing was now not even the important part in it. It was exaggerated, kicked out, and it was just everybody's coming on their own different tip.
morning.
It's weird.
You look
We're
beautiful
talking
this
about.
morning. You're welcome.
We're talking about the announcement that
Yesterday's stuff.
He's not coming out.
Yeah.
I think we should throw you a not coming out party.
Can you imagine? I think I was shaking because I never thought I'd ever have to do something like that.
Yeah, that was
Do you
a
get what I'm
severe
saying?
shake.
It's like I was, because remember, like, we discussed it, innit? And I was like, I don't feel like I owe anybody that.
But as I said to you, it's not for other people, it's for yourself. And do you know what it is? Like, the reason why I feel like you is shaken is because it's not been for a minute or for a day or for a month. It's been a consistent thing. For you to bring yourself to the point where you feel like, okay, I've not given it energy and I've not, like, shined light upon it, so it's supposed to have just gone away, I'm not entertaining it, but it hadn't. The fact that you had to bring yourself to actually do that was one thing.
Yeah, true say, Adrian did come to me and Sinead and say he was looking to share it. We did encourage him and say, look, bro, go for it, you know? And now, look, today he's done it. It's off his chest. He feels free. Everyone knows where they stand with him in regards to this situation. So it's a good time. It's a good time. All the best.
How did you feel after?
I felt fine.
You felt better than fine. You felt a bit...
To be honest, it was just like, it's weird because you know what it is with stuff like that, and it's like, I come from a family, as I said in there, that's like very liberal and very open. Let's just be all the way real. I feel like the reason why I wanted to address it was because obviously when I was 5, I was molested. It's something that I've told you guys personally about. I've never actually addressed it publicly, do you know what I mean? But when things like that happen to you, it has a lasting effect on how you develop like relationships with people, how you trust, how you see yourself. And for a long time, I didn't see myself. And I feel like I've told Reva this, like when we was doing that task and you said like, you feel like I hold myself back. That's been me for my whole life. Do you know what I mean? And it stems from what happened to me when I was 5. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I always had this self-doubt, this almost self-hate. When you get to a stage where you've kind of overcome those things and you're so secure and you know who you are, but then you hear people talking about things, maybe even questions that I used to have about myself way back. When you hear that, it's like, guys, it's enough. Yeah, it's enough. And I wasn't ever going to address it because, you know, like, especially the childhood molestation, that's something I've only really addressed, like, between me and my mum, me and my stepdad, some of my aunts. Like, it's not something that I throw out there. And as I said, like, because my family is so insular and we deal with things like that, yeah, I never needed to go out to anybody and validate their opinions of me. I never needed to do that. The reality of the situation is, as a male, being sexually molested by a man, it does change you. It changes how you see yourself and it changes your perceptions on a lot. Like for me, there was a point where I was very confused, and because of it, I did question my sexuality. I questioned so many things about myself. I didn't, when you're young and you have all of these thoughts and these feelings and these things and these pressures on you, your mind goes to places, you know? So yeah, it's normal to question yourself when you go through stuff like this.
So after that, what's the next step for you? How do you know? Because obviously, that's a big thing,
it's like the next step for me now is I want to use my story to help people. So a lot of people don't know that I work with a charity called Youth Realities. And
Youth Realities, okay.
And it's about domestic violence.
Okay.
I got involved because of like my childhood domestic violence and
okay.
Childhood sexual domestic violence and stuff like that. So even this summer I was working with kids. We did a project where they did a song about domestic violence and I helped them shoot a video and stuff like that. So my step to do that is just to expose. And I feel like even in the Me Too conversation, one thing I wanted to say but didn't really get a chance to was how the Me Too movement kind of empowers a lot of young people who have been through stuff like that but never felt like they had the voice to do that. Do you know what I mean? And it's mad because as much as I didn't feel like I needed to, me doing that, I feel like speaking about this so publicly is going to help someone.
And help yourself more than anything else.
It helps me.
Because I'll be honest with you, watching you, when you were shaking, I was like, oh, that's why I moved closer to you. I was like, oh. But watching you before you said what you said and watching you after you said what you said, it was like a whole release was just left your body. I'm not saying that's going to fix everything and you're over it now. You're still going to deal with it. We had our own discussion about this. But I feel like, not that you needed to do that, but I feel like it helped. So I think it helped more than you think it would have helped.
I hope so.
I think it will.
I hope so.
Well, I say this is it.
Well
You're
done. That was so brave as well.
No more round and round. Like I was saying to Lucas, I share my stories publicly because I don't own them no more. You understand? They don't belong to me no more. I've let go of them. So I share it for the next girl or the next man to hear. Now you take it and do what you want to do with it. If I was still holding on to that, I won't let it out.
Yeah.
Because it's for me. So when you're saying all this, I know you're done. You get me? You're done, bro. You're done.
Amen.
Understand that you are done. I'm not really too sure the effect of the announcement. A thought is a thought, and unless somebody decides to really change it from within, it would always be that thought. So obviously, I'm not sure if their perception of Adrian has really changed, but for the most part, he's made it clear.
I see pain in black men that I feel like a lot of people refuse to acknowledge. We know it's there. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like I want to help those men face that reality so that they can get to a place where they're 100% comfortable, so they're 100% free.
And they're not being judged by their reality.
And they understand that, be who you are. There's a lot of stereotypes, and I felt like one of the main ones was as a Jamaican man, they expected me to be a specific type of way, and I'm not that type of way. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and so for a lot of people, that's like, why isn't, he's Jamaican, like, why isn't he X, Y, Z? And you have to understand that we cannot keep and continue perpetuating this narrative of black men being one type of person. We have to allow people to be free. And in my story, I hope that can reach someone so that they can make that step. And with the Black Men Smile campaign, it's just allowing black men to be free.
I think that's a beautiful idea, and I feel like that's definitely something that you should, your heart's in it anyway. If you pursue that, that's amazing.
Good. Yeah, which is it's touching to hear alone. And just to let you know, you doing that for black men, if you do that, you're gonna help me. You're gonna help my children, you're gonna help my sisters, because I live with black men, I walk with black men, I walk with men in general, you understand? We need them. So if you're gonna help repair some things, I want you to understand the domino effect of what you're doing. You're helping mothers, you're helping fathers.
The daughters,
unborn, you know what I mean?
So all of them.
So if it ever gets shaky at any point, remember the bigger picture, and keep it up. And if you need our support, you know that we're here, because, we're here, man. We're here. We're here.
Thank you very much.
All the best with it.
Proud of you, though, for real.
Thank you.
Should we go inside now?
Yes.
It's getting a bit cold out here.
Biscuit and Sinead are having a chat in the corridors, and Biscuit seems to have a few questions for her.
All right, so we've got a new cast member in the house, Sinead. I ain't really spoken to her, so I thought, hey, let's have a little one-on-one conversation. Let me see where her head's at and how she's finding the villa. And I slightly got a little question to ask her too. You get me? You see me, doggy?
How do you think the house has been? How's the villa and that been for you?
Interesting.
Yeah? Is it what you expected?
No, not at all. Definitely not what I expected.
Why?
Okay, so before I came here, I thought, oh my God, so many people in one place, it's just going to be literally aunt's house, 100%. That's what I thought it was going to be. Then when I came here, obviously I flew in with Mark and Natalia, and the vibe was fine. I was like, oh yeah. There was no conflict in personalities, nothing. And in the first few days, I was like, this is going to be a boring show because everyone's getting along with each other. Yeah. I was like, where's the drama? Not that I wanted drama. It's just been different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole situation with me and Esther? You were there, innit?
One of you nearly took my whole nail off. Of course I was there. I was in between, when the hands were flying, whoever, I don't know what happened.
Did you see her slap my hand off?
Was that her that slapped? Well, she slapped my finger because my whole nail nearly came off.
Because she said I was like literally poking in her face, but I don't think I was. I was literally just telling her blah, blah, blah about the whole Talia situation and the pizza and shit. Then she just wiped my hand.
Yeah, because my thing is...
Then I wiped hers back.
When it was going on, obviously I'm the type of person, unless it involves me, I won't get involved. However, if anyone was to get to the level of hot where I'm like, then I'll like be like, no. So when you two are going back and forth, I already know that obviously you guys have got a history together of being on the show and etc. So I just left you to it. But when I saw like she was getting really annoyed and he was getting really annoyed, I was like, no. So then when the hands thrown, I don't know who did what, I can't remember because I was just like, but one of my nails did nearly come off.
Is it still on?
Yeah, just about, I think it's cracked on the inside.
No, but it is what it is, man. That's at the end of the day, that's my dog.
But what
that's
was the issue though? What did she
My
feel
issue was that
was...
she just didn't need to keep going on about the whole situation.
No, I got your issue, but what was her issue?
That's what I didn't get. That's why I was just telling her just leave it, because I know what Esther's like. That's my left side of my heart. I got love for her. But the only thing that got to me was when she said the whole loyal thing. I was thinking, I'm the last person on earth you want to say about loyalty.
Oh, so
and
that
the fact that I don't even know Talia from Adam, like, I couldn't give two shits about because I don't know her from anywhere. However, I've spoken to her and she's a proper cool person, innit? So when she said, oh, you need to be loyal to me, I was thinking, nah, come on, Esther, man, you can't be saying that sort of shit. Because if I wasn't loyal to her, then, boy, I don't know. But yeah, man, that's the only thing that touched me, really. But other than that, nothing really, not gonna be no fight.
I was very confused as to how it went from, and the thing was, it wasn't
from
even...
Atilia and Chioma.
No, not even that, because remember, I was there from the beginning. I was very confused how it got from, Mark didn't address anybody individually. He addressed everybody that was in the room. Atilia wasn't even in our room. She was in the whole other room. So it's only just through to her listening, she said, oh, that was me. So I was confused as it's come from Mark coming into a room with a group of people.
She was downstairs picking a pizza. She was downstairs picking a pizza.
Yeah,
I told her to go and tell Mark before she took it. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
with her in the kitchen.
Yeah, no, all that, obviously I wasn't there, so I can't speak on, but I was just confused as to it's gone from Mark coming into a situation, addressing a group of people about have they done this, then it went from Mark, and it wasn't even really Mark and Natalia, because even then when she said, I picked your pizza, he didn't address her, he just dropped the pizza and walked off. So I was very confused as to how it went from Mark addressing a group of people.
It should have been only them two. It should have been.
Thank you.
But I think
Italia,
Atilia got pissed
Shoma,
off.
then
She got
Shoma,
pissed off
Esther,
with
then
Shoma,
even
yeah.
I was there just saying where women allow it. Then obviously, so I was like, right.
But that's what you girls are like. You like putting your nose where it doesn't concern you.
Don't involve me in
That's
that,
the
because I
thing.
never.
That's what you
That's the
girls are
thing.
like.
When you and Esther were going back and forth, I stood there between you because I felt it was getting heated, but I didn't open my mouth once. I didn't address you and I didn't address her because it's not my business. The only time I ever, and the only person I addressed in that situation was Esther, was after my finger got abused. I just said to her, you're a mum, allow it. That's the only thing I said to her. The same thing with Shoma and Natalia. I'm friends with Natalia. I'll class her as a friend. When Shoma and Natalia was having their back and forth, I didn't address Shoma, I didn't address Natalia. I was just standing there, and it's only until they started getting heated, I said, you're women, allow it, let's not do this. We can have a conversation. And still, that's not siding with anyone. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And I feel like that's the problem in this house. When there's a conversation or an altercation or anything between two people, other people get involved and add their sauce and it explodes.
Exactly, that's what
and
I
then
tried to
one,
avoid.
because think about it, Italia went and spoke to Mark and he didn't even care. They squashed it like that. But then you and Esther have been back and forth showing do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I go
It's
back
just
and forth with
uncalled for.
Esther literally every other day, so there's nothing new. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, I still got love for her, so it is what it is.
But I think on your character, it showed from your character because you was literally just like, this is the vibe that I got, like, why are you guys doing what you're doing? It's
Literally.
long. That was it. That's the only
That's
vibe
what I
I
was
got
trying to
from
get
you.
at, but-
I don't think you were siding with anybody. Do you get what I mean?
It is what it is, man. At the end of the day, it's done now, so nothing to worry about. And this whole, during the episode, someone said Steph London's your best friend.
No, I said Steph London's my best friend.
So what's this whole mentioning my name about? What's that about?
Mention whose name?
My name in some
Okay,
song.
let me tell you something. Out of all my friends, I'm the most least musically connected, which doesn't make sense because I used to do a radio show, but it was more presenting thing.
Come
I
on,
had
she's your best
someone
friend, you must have heard the song.
Are you
Really?
listening to me? Listen, listen to me. Me and Steph are best friends on a whole different level that is between us. Musically, yes, I know some of her songs. I'm the least person. There's friends of hers that you'll see them, they'll sing all the lyrics. I'm not that person. We connect on a whole different level. So yes, I'll go down to the studio, but even still, since she's been signed, I've been to like 2 shows in her life. Do you get what I'm saying? Our level of friendship is different. So no, but tell me, what song was it?
I'm sure you know.
Why would
Like,
I act like
that's
I
your
don't
best
know?
friend, like, really-
So hold on. Do you know how many songs she has?
But
Seriously?
you would have known what song it is. Like,
No,
we're
but I
not
wouldn't.
kids.
So I'm just asking you. What song is it?
I forgot the freestyle, but she said
Okay,
something
so which
about
bit did she say?
I need a freaking nigga, but nothing like biscuit. I was thinking.
Okay, no, I've not
What?
heard that. Sorry.
I tried to register it in my head. I was thinking, huh? Are you trying to fuck me or are you trying to mug me? Like,
I can't speak for
What
Steph,
the
she's
hell?
not here, so that's not my business. Like I said, it's not my business.
but she's your friend, though, so I'm sure you must have had like a little convo about it.
Do you know how many song lyrics this girl has? We'll go to a studio and she'll do 7 songs in one night. No, we have not had no conversation. And to be honest with you, I didn't know you was in the song. I don't even know what song you're talking about. Like I said, me and
Really,
Steph's
girl? Listen, if you're best friends with someone, if you're close with them, 10 times out of 10, you will know what's going on. You will know what sort of music they make. You will know their whereabouts, okay? So, Sinead, come on, baby girl, you know what I'm talking about.
Why would I not? That's making me look like a bad friend that I don't know her song lyrics. I pretend to be like, yeah, I know. I'm a real person, I don't know. Like I said, the relationship I have with Steph is bigger than, we have a different relationship. We're both mothers. We vibe with each other on a different level. Our relationship's deep.
Steph's a mother?
Oh, bro.
I didn't know.
Let's leave Steph out of it. If you want to have a conversation with Steph, that's down to you. But I can't speak for her because it's not my business. But I'm just
You're
saying.
the closest to her, so I haven't spoken
Yeah, but
to anyone
I can't
closest
speak
to her,
on her behalf because, like I said, number one, I didn't know you was in the song. You've just told me the content of that. I've not heard it before, so that's why I was asking you
You're
yesterday.
shouting, though. You seem like you're getting pissed.
No, I'm not. But I would have gone and listened to the song, and if you wanted me to ask, I could have asked her for you. But I can't speak on what I don't know. I'm Sinead. She's her. I can't speak for her.
I drink the shot and wine, now wine.
But how do you think your experience has been in the house?
Wild, man. The whole Bkchat is always wild. I love it, but it is what it is, man.
So
Can't
how
complain.
is this situation different from what you normally do? The fact that you're living together.
I didn't think it was this difficult, man. Like, living with girls, you lot fucking do my head in.
Do you not live with your girlfriend?
No. Ickering and bickering non-stop with
That's
you guys.
not always
Listen.
how it goes, you know. That's not always how it goes.
Oh my gosh, she's just mad by it.
Well, now you've had this experience, do you feel like you can now go and live with your girlfriend?
Nah, I can't live with girls, can't live without them. That's the issue with you lot.
Interesting.
What about you? You ready to move in with a guy or not?
I've already lived with guys.
Headache?
No headache. Every relationship's different, but I've not had any problems with living with a guy.
You've had problems here living here with it?
I feel like, what, hair? I've had problems. Yes, of course I've bloody had. Are you mad? Have you seen the kitchen? My hygiene, cleanliness. I even started fasting because I couldn't bring myself to cook and then pots and pans and eat with the plate and the fork and all sorts. I had one designated cup and a sponge that I continuously washed out.
That dumpling you made.
Oh, don't. I'm not even going into that. I said to, because I don't like sugar in it, so I said to AT, I was like, taste this and tell me if it's sugar or salt. She tasted it and she was like, it's sugar. I was like, cool. Put the whole thing in there. It came out and I was like, why is it so salty? And then someone tasted it, put it in their tea and was like, this is salt. I was like, oh my God, I've just wasted so many ingredients and we're rationing as it is.
You know who you're still going to be talking to when you leave?
Yeah, I have a rough idea.
How many people could you say?
How many people?
You don't have to say no names.
1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me think. 5.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, because I'm missing some people out. My brain's getting frozen. I would say on average, is that including crew as well or just cast?
Cast.
Cast, I'd say, I counted 5 as it is and I'm thinking on spot, so maybe about 7.
If they told you to come back for like next year, if there was, would you come back?
What? Someone's calling me, I love you and I'm gone. I should ask you that question.
Today's task is a little different. The housemates have been called to the living area, and this time there's a twist on how today's task will go.
Last night in the villa, how are we feeling, guys? Yeah. This is our last night in the villa. How are we feeling? Okay. So just to quickly say, as you guys already know, Carnage had to leave yesterday as he had to deal with a family emergency. So we hope he's okay. Can we just get a quick round of applause for him, please?
Yeah, Carnage.
We do. Okay. So seeing as it's the last night here in the villa, I really wanted to just have a brief discussion with you guys, just to find out how you found your experience here. Riva, let me know what you're thinking. How has everything been for you?
It's been fun. I've learned a lot about everyone. I've just used it as an opportunity to
get to know people.
Yeah, get to know people, get to know myself as well, even more. So
what about
thank
you,
guys.
Mark? You're the newbie here. You came into the villa not knowing anyone, I'm guessing. So how have you found the experience? It must be different to you.
It's good. There's been some good relationships being built, and just wish everyone luck.
Okay, Sinead, you also being a new female, how's it been adapting to the other girls who obviously know each other pretty well, and you're new?
It's been interesting. Yeah, it's been interesting. But it's been a good experience. It's been interesting because obviously us as females, in a friendship group, you normally have strong characters, weak characters, whatever, but everyone here as a female has a very strong character. So it's been very interesting. And as I think Reva said, I've learned a lot about myself as well. So yeah, it's been a good experience.
Okay, Esther, I wanted to know, is there anything you've done in the villa that you feel, if you could do it again, would you still do it or would you do it differently?
Everybody in here wants to hear about
So whether
this.
it's an argument or something that you've said to someone, is there something you would have done differently?
It's probably me and Biscuit's confrontation. Maybe handle that a bit differently because that's my brother.
Okay, I love that. Can we get a round of applause for that? That's lovely. Now, you guys have done so well over the last couple of days in the villa.
I would say the biggest regret for me was, you know, my fallout with Biscuit. That's my brother, and I shouldn't have really fallen out with him over another situation that didn't involve the two of us. But if they was to say what was the most positive thing that came out of it, I'd say definitely rebuilding relationships with certain people that I never spoke to before I came in the house.
So I've decided, instead of giving you guys a really hard task or anything like that, you guys are going to be in charge of what you're going to be discussing in tonight's debate. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes to discuss amongst yourselves as a group, no teams, just one group, what you want to discuss. I'm going to need one person to be the spokesperson to let me know what you guys have chosen. So it could be a scenario, it could be a topic, whatever you want it to be. You've got 10 minutes starting now.
This is nice. This is nice. We get a little opportunity to take a bit of control over our lives in this house after how long. So I like the fact that we get to choose. And I think it's going to be a really good opportunity for us to really delve into some real shit, man. So yeah, let's do this.
You lot always said that the topic has been rubbish, so...
It's true, they have.
I've seen this before.
What haven't we spoken about much?
Why me?
Everyone should just throw ideas out there.
What's a topic that we know, like, it needs to be addressed? Something that male
The rise
female-
of-
Oh, please, I beg you guys. Vegetarian! We need to do it, please. I swear. No. We need to. No. I swear. Health.
That's one. All right, we'll keep it.
Health.
We'll keep it.
Not vegetarian, health.
You want to talk about that again so they can slander me on Instagram
We just do
because of
health.
you?
Health.
Okay, that's one idea.
That's one idea.
That's one idea.
We'll keep it on the back burner.
The back burner, cuz.
So, for the first time in Bkchat history, we are allowed to pick our own topics. We decide. We are the architect, the constructor, the connoisseur. You know what I mean? We're going to give you the juice, the tea, yeah? But Nuni wants to talk about being a bloody vegetarian. See, I did that, bloody vegetarian.
No. When will Nunu ever change? We're sitting here talking about serious topics. This girl wants to talk about veganism. Girl, we are not talking about veganism. We don't care, okay? Me, I don't care. I want to talk about something serious. I beg. Next question, please. Let's start throwing other questions in this. Nunu is getting ignored. I'm so sorry. No, Nunu, we're not doing it.
And it's influence and power.
Man's in that.
We done that one though.
Nah, we didn't.
Influence and power.
No. That's a shout still. I'm down for that.
What was that?
The rise and effect of social media in today's society.
We did that
Huh?
one though.
We've done that
Is
season
it?
3, yeah.
Oh shit, I wasn't in that one.
I have an idea, but I don't know whether you put it into a topic or a scenario. But reality shows, precisely black reality shows, and the effect on obviously the public, and whether we see that we've been portrayed in a positive or negative light.
So black people, yeah, okay, I get
Right.
that. Yeah.
Decent thing.
Health.
No.
Yeah, I actually
We did
think this is a
that.
good
We
one.
did that though.
How much did you know?
Nothing.
We did that.
About
We did Brexit.
Yeah,
We've done that.
I don't know anything.
We don't have the range.
See, when you've given us the opportunity, we don't know what the fuck.
We do. Now, let me tell you what a good topic could be. Is veganism a trend? Is it a trend, or is it the way that of our future?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I hear that.
Do you know what? Let me be real. We might have done something skating around this as well, yeah? But I don't know how to word this or articulate this right now, but around the concept of why there's so much, I don't say hatred, but why there's so much disconnect between our male and female generations. Like, I feel like there is a bubbling, I don't know what to call it a trend, but where this whole I don't need a man, I don't need a gal kind of concept. Like, this men are trash. Like, where is all this stuff? Let's talk about the psychology. Yeah, man versus, where is all that coming from? Like,
Have we had a topic about mental health and social media together? Have you guys done that yet?
no, that's a decent one. Yeah.
Is it a taboo?
Psychological effects of social media.
I like that one.
What, the men and women?
The one that Gogo said.
I think mental health is a good one.
What about can a man love more than one woman?
I think we did that on the monogamy episode, didn't it? Yeah, we did the monogamy.
I like your one, man.
But a lot of what you're saying kind of falls under, because we sort of branch off anyway. So the man versus woman,
Yeah,
that's
social media
emotional.
falls underneath that.
Can a man love?
And the only reason I say it is because that's almost where we are in everyday life. I don't think I've gone a day for the last 2 years without hearing
But you know the
something to
reason
do
I say
with
the mental health thing is because I've seen a lot on Instagram that people's friends have been like suicide and stuff, and it's really important. And I know that it's a taboo subject amongst the black community, and I really want to talk more openly about it because I want to see less suicides in regards to it.
Sorry, I've got a fantastic subject. Is cancer going to affect all of us? Because they said 1 in 2 people are going to have cancer by the way.
No one here has got cancer right now.
Oh, why is cancer an upward trend now?
How can it be a trend?
It is
Do you know what a trend means?
It is a trend, as in it's rising.
Yeah, but do you know what the word trend means? It means something that people jump on as a follow. You can't jump on a disease.
No, not that. I mean, like, because it's risen from 1950 to 2018. If you look at the statistics, it's high.
It's heightened, it's not a trend.
It is a trend.
But I don't think any of us have the science knowledge to attack that sort of subject.
I'm sure, let me just say something. I'm sure everyone in this room either knows someone that has cancer or
I don't know anybody that has cancer.
I don't want to talk about.
I don't want to talk about cancer. I don't think cancer is a good one to talk about for the last day.
I'm on his one because there's so much you can talk about within that subject.
Is it important for new generation British citizens to learn their culture?
We have to think about our audience as well.
And that's going off of that as well. Someone said it the other day. We was all talking about
Are we in danger of the generation now losing their culture?
Yeah, because we're so westernized. I think that we spoke about. I think that would be a good one as well.
That's a good one.
For example, how many of us know how to speak our language fluently? How many of us have gone back home? Do you know what I mean? So is there that? Because
but that might not be in depth, Esther. Let's be honest.
It could. It depends on where you go. It depends on where you go with it.
Should we take a vote between Gogos and Marks?
Anyone got any other ideas before?
What about mine? Can we do 3 votes?
I thought we've done mental health.
So there's 4. Okay, so we got 4 options, right?
I'm pretty sure there's other people in the villa who suffered from mental health. They've had family and friends who've suffered from mental health. It's a very important thing, and I don't understand why no one wants to talk about mental health. We're on a big platform. We're reaching millions of people. Mental health is a very good topic to talk about. It means a lot to me. I'm pretty sure it means a lot to a lot of people in the house. I think it's the best topic.
Anybody want to do Nunu's health and veganism?
You don't even put your hand up.
And that's
for
not
it.
on the bad note. I think it's important, but for Nani, we have to be strategic and
Honey's
technical.
mental health.
And that's not in a bad way. I just feel that we can incorporate that into yours. And if we work together, maybe along the way we can actually say, all right, guys, now let's branch more into mental health if you appreciate, like us doing it that way.
Cancer. In danger of losing our culture.
Can we vote more than once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man versus woman.
Yeah, where is the concept of men versus women?
That's the best one, but yeah. Gogos on it is then.
All right, we run through. So if we're going to do scenario, I think we should incorporate the cliche things that have been said online, like the men are trashes, the
women are too independent.
Liberated women.
Yeah. If we're going to do
You're
a
now
scenario.
7 minutes in, guys. 7 minutes.
Would you guys prefer to do a scenario or a question?
Question. It's more open, yeah.
Put it in a statement and say how much truth does this hold.
Yeah.
You can branch off into so
Anyhow
many
we like.
different avenues.
Why don't you? Oh.
Go on.
No, I was just going to say, if you was to do a question, you could do it as, how true are the following, or how true are these quotes? And then you can put in, men are trash, women truly independent, or whatever it is. You can put a few things down.
You just
Depending on what
plagiarized,
you
you just
wanna
reworded my essay.
Because we need some form of guidelines so we don't
All right,
run
cool.
off.
So we could go with how true are these statements and how do they affect how do they affect the relationship between men and women?
Okay. All right, so who is your spokesperson to explain this topic?
Go.
Go. Can I get you stand and explain this topic to us, please?
Don't fuck. So, the topic is discuss the following statements. Men are trash, and can women ever be truly independent? And how do they affect interpersonal relationships between a man and a woman?
I like what we're gonna discuss. This is something that I can sink my teeth into. It's giving me feminism vibes, being a black male feminist. Do you know what I mean? It's just down my alley.
Sorry, I just need to interject. I didn't know it was, can women be independent? Truly independent. I thought it was the whole men are trash and then like independent woman, because I thought we were talking about discord amongst gender. You know what I mean? Because there are independent women living on this earth already.
How do we put independent woman into a statement that's been made?
It can just be another hashtag like men are trash, independent woman.
So men are trash, the independent woman.
That's it.
I'm sort of taking in everybody's perceptions, perspectives, like, for once. For me, this is something very, very deep and personal. Like, as much as, you know, I'm the big bad wolf and all of that kind of stuff, like, I am actually very caring and I care about, you know, these two particular, you know, topics. For once, I just want to hear.
All right, so one last task I need you guys to all do for me. As you know, we need to eliminate 4 people from tonight's debate, and you guys are in full control as to who is going to be out of tonight's debate. In order to do this, ladies, I need you to nominate 2 girls who you believe, since you all know the topic, who you believe don't deserve to be in tonight's debate. And I need an explanation as to why you think so. Guys, I need you to pick 2 girls who you think can't be in tonight's debate. All right, seeing as Carnage is gone, ladies, I need you to choose 1 guy that you want to eliminate from tonight's debate. And guys, I need you to eliminate 2 girls from tonight's debate. So after that 1 minute, I'm gonna need you to let me know exactly why you're choosing that person. Is it based off you don't think they'll have enough to say in regards to the topic, or you just don't feel like you want to see them in the debate? The 1 minute starts now.
1 minute. Oh.
Just said to me.
I'm on it. You should. I'm on it.
Yeah, you push on it. It's your question.
I'm on it. I wasn't feeling like I was on it, but
I'm so tired, bro. Let me go, bro, please.
So one guy, I have to choose one guy and a reason. No, you just choose one guy. The girls choose guy.
All right, guys, I need you to let me know who you've chosen. Guys, we're going straight into this. Reva, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to start with you. Guys, Reva, can you let me know the one guy that you've chosen to eliminate from tonight's discussion, please?
Fuck. All right, is that a Biscuit or Mark? And I'm gonna have to go for Mark.
Okay. Why is that?
Because Biscuit's gonna add some banks, guaranteed. And I kind of think I know where Mark's gonna come from. But Biscuit, sometimes he throws some different style. Yeah, that's just the best I could think of.
Adrian, who have you chosen to eliminate from tonight's discussion? The 2 girls you've chosen, please.
Oh shit, you have to tell him.
Please let me know why you've chosen them as well.
You guys did me dirty. I'm gonna say Sinead, 1, and Honey, 2. I'm gonna say those 2, and please don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like we need depth, and I'm not sure if they can go that depth.
Okay, that is Sinead and Honey. Honey, can you let me know who you've chosen to eliminate from tonight's debate?
Why are you looking at me like that? I've picked Mark as well, to be honest. I feel for some reason each one of the guys have their own bit to play in it, and as well as Mark has, I feel like him and someone else have kind of similar views, so just need one of them.
Okay, thank you. Biscuits, what 2 girls have you chosen, please?
I've picked Honey and Nunu.
Why have you chosen them?
I feel like we don't need Nunu in this sort of topic. we need some sort of balance. So, and I've chosen Honey We don't need it in this sort of topic as well.
Okay, Mark.
Nunu and Honey.
And why is
Thank
that, please?
God. Oh.
Nunu, just because I just want to get
Guys, Mark is speaking. Can we allow him to have his time,
Nunu,
please?
I just want to get rid of her. Honey, there's no import. It's just dead.
All right. Lucas, can you let me know your chosen 2 females, please?
My chosen 2, I'm gonna go with Honey and Nunu. Reason for my decisions are, I feel like this is a topic that, as much as we will require banter, I feel like we can really connect with a lot of viewers talking about this, and I feel their input wouldn't be as strong as the people that are here.
All right, Chioma, what male do you want to eliminate tonight?
I'm going to go with B-Money because I feel like I already know where he's going to come from, and also I don't think he's quite sat out on debates, so I want to give like other guys a chance.
All right, Esther, who have you chosen, please?
I choose B-Money. I think for the reason being that I know what he's gonna do, and I feel like the characters that the men that are gonna be in it, they might clash. So I'll just
B-Money.
I'm gonna go with Honey and Attilia because there's another loud female personality. I think you deserve a break, and I want you guys to hear each other. And I'm gonna go with Attilia because I feel like she doesn't project herself enough.
All right, Attilia, who have you chosen, please?
B-Money.
Why is that?
Because he said he wanted to opt out.
I mean, we did clarify that you can't choose someone based off of...
That's not the reason.
Your reason is because he said he didn't want to do it?
Well, I don't like him. So.
All right, go. What 2 females have you chosen, please?
I'm gonna go for Nunu. And I'm gonna say Honey as well, only because somebody said this about a balanced conversation. I think we need some intellect in the conversation if we're gonna have it openly.
So you're saying I'm not intellectual?
I'm not.
Thank you,
saying
Gogo.
we need some, no, I was gonna get onto you, and the only reason I picked you is just because I feel like also we need a variety of experience in terms of interpersonal relationships with people, and I don't know if you have that variety of experience.
Sinead.
I'm going to say B-Money only because he's a very bubbly and he's a bit of a joker, and I feel like this topic needs to be quite addressed seriously.
Lastly, Nunu, who have you chosen, please?
I'm going to pick Mark. Because
why have you chosen Mark?
I feel like Mark actually sometimes just wants to go left for no reason. Sometimes it's not really his opinion. So I feel like this one, he will just be a bit too much. It'll be a bit too much for no reason. But people might say that about me though. Yeah. To be honest, that might be me.
Yeah, but I'm still staying.
But then again, I'm doing it out of truth. Like, that's my actual truth. I'm not too sure that's the actual truth.
What's my actual truth? You've been drinking a lot. I think you need to calm down.
This is juice, actually. Even though I'm sipping it,
Then you're
it's
drunk
juice.
on life.
All right, Nunu, Honey, and B-Money, unfortunately, you will not be in tonight's debate.
That ain't no problem.
Good luck with the discussion, guys.
I'm so happy you're in it.
I'm not truthful.
I'm not in the final debate. Boo fucking who? Huh? I don't care. And in fact, I'm quite chuffed. I'm relieved. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed at this point. And you know what? Lucas is in the final debate. You know what? He can have this stage. I'm going to shut the fuck up in my room and let him crack on. Because the last time we had the debate together, we clashed. And I feel like the wounds are still fresh. So I'm going to give my man space. Obviously, he's the alpha male and whatnot. Big Daddy, have it. The house is yours. I'm ready to go back to my little flat. You get me? It's all good. It's all love.